Hi, this is Tech with Costa, and I'm sharing my engineering journey. So then we can check the source control panel. And to follow this, let's switch to our course repository. So let me copy this, let me close this instance of VS Code, and run this to open our course repository that we just cloned a while ago. And now, since the current work folder is also a Git repository, the source control panel will show file changes and enable you to add, commit, and push changes directly to the remote repository. This means that it even shows differences for edited files line by line. So the source control is this thing here. It's very fast to add changes and commit them here with messages instead of using the terminal, but you do whatever you like more. And now I can edit the README file, and I open it here. Imagine I add hello world. So before saving the file, you will see that there's a white dot here, or circle. This means that I've changed the file, but I didn't save it yet. You even see green lines here, meaning that comparing to the original file, these are new lines added. Then if I save the file using Ctrl S, you see that the white dot, it's now a capital M, meaning that this file is modified. And in our local repository, this file at the moment is different than the file that is stored on the remote repository on GitHub, right? And there's a lot of these minor details on VS Code, but it's really helpful for you once you know them. And I don't know everything for sure, but it really boosts your productivity and you start learning these things, and it's very cool, in my opinion. So then if I open source control, you see a 1 here, meaning that I have one change now, right? So I see that readme.md file is changed. If I open this, if I click here in this change, I will see directly a comparison between the older version of the file and the new one. So I see green lines here, meaning that these ones are new lines, okay? I can, for example, delete this part, save the file, and now if I check the changes, I understand that these three lines are new, and I've deleted this part specifically, the by Datalogs Club part, right? So you can see these differences with colors and so on. Green shows a new added line, red would be removed, etc. Then I can undo this part. I just want to add hello world. I save the file. Then I can stage the changes from here. So I can add this. Now this is staged similarly to git add on the terminal. Let me just open a new terminal. Okay. Then I need to write a commit message, and I can commit and sync changes to push the changes to the remote repository by typing OK. So here, let me add added hello world. Then I can commit. I can click here. I can also commit and push directly and so on. But I can commit by clicking here, or I can simply hit Ctrl Enter, and then I can sync changes, and then this action will pull and push and so on. It's the same as this circle. So I hit OK, and now it's syncing the changes with the remote repository, meaning that I should see the same changes here. 1 second. So LLMs Camp 2024. And yeah, I see hello worlds here and the commit that I've just added. And yeah, I've added 2 lines. The repository is up to date now, right? Because we just pushed the changes. In the terminal, in ZSH, you see that if you type enter, you see that this is the current prompt, right? Okay, if I remove hello world now, and if I save the file, if I hit enter to update the prompt, you will see a cross here. This means that I have uncommitted changes, meaning my local repository is not equal comparing to my remote repository. This is a visual, interesting way of seeing that I'm missing commits to make sure that everything is synchronized. Of course, if I undo the change, if I save the file again, if I refresh it, it will disappear the cross. So these are minor tweaks that you can also do in the terminal. This is the default behavior of Oh My ZSH. You can customize your own, you can use other themes. Yeah, a lot of stuff. By the way, terminal customization is a big rabbit hole. Be careful. Once you start doing it, it's kind of addictive, and just be careful. And yeah. And that's it, man. That's it about VS Code. I think this kind of covers the basics of it to interact with the thing. Just another thing. So imagine I want to... Okay, first of all, I don't want hello world there. I just want to remove it. Okay, real case scenario. I don't want hello world there, right? I delete it. I save the file. I go to source control. I hit removed hello world file. I commit, enter, sync, boom, and it's done, right? So the change, this is very fast, and probably there's even faster ways of doing it, but I just edited this in a very fast way. Once you get used to these workflows, and I'm still learning also, but whatever, it's boom. In the beginning, Git and GitHub, it's kind of this scary monster that no one likes to learn, I guess, and it's kind of hard in the beginning for a coder. But then it's daily thing. It's like natural, it's automatic, right? Good luck. Peace.